What's going on, fam? We are back in Pyre. And we are looking at Tizo's nest. Various scraps and things laced together with bits of ribbon and fabric, topped off with a plush fish. You can tell something is troubling Ruki, though he seems relieved to see you. Hey, chum. Listen. I forgot your accent. This is a Jersey accent. More of a British... Hey, chum, listen, I've got to level with you real quick. You remember Barker, don't you? Not exactly easy to forget, though believe you me, I try. Well, he's got me by the scruff. I've been down here a little while, and as you can see now... But Barker, he's been here longer. He's made quite a name down here. As for me, I needed help. You understand, I had a certain standard to uphold. So, I figured I would be the one to ask. Then Ruki hesitates. And his familiar grin returns. So what if I owe him? Though, right, chum? I've got people back on the other side, and just between us, we're loaded. I mean rich. My little problem with Barker soon is going to take care of itself, just as soon as my people send the money through. So I am telling you right here and now, don't you even worry about it. I am sure everything on the front line is going to end up real tidy real soon. With that, he scampers off before you can respond. It seems Ruki owes a debt of some sort. What is on the line exactly, you are unsure. Okay. Continue on. Come dawn, you find Hedwyn and Jodariel assessing the current situation with the minstrel. Are you most certain? Aye, madam. I make no claim to the journey shall be pleasant, but it is unnecessary. Hedwyn motions to you as they continue talking. Seems we'll have some work to do once we arrive in Flagging Hands. Let's get going. Soon as you're ready, sooner we get there, sooner we can leave. I will click on this. Oh, should have read it. I didn't do that. Whoa, jump. Ooh. Consider how to proceed. I don't want to do that. Okay. Let us consider. The Flagging Hands, a gloom-filled, desolate region of the downside beyond which lies the sea. Region proves as dismal as Jodariel indicated. The air is thick and foul. How far to the pit of Milithi? According to the stars, the next race shall commence here. All the way across the marshlands on the coast. Rita, would you join me in the wagon for a moment? We have matters to discuss. Jodariel and Hedwyn exchange looks, then she turns to you. Go see what he wants. Ooh. Thank you for your time, Rita. I have something for you on behalf of my client. Before you is the artifact called the Beyonder Crystal, an ancient artifact connected to the rites. You observe a shimmering crystal of some sort, beside the Book of Rites. As you have surmised, the triumvirate you are to confront during the rites shall stop at nothing to prevail against you. They have prepared for this for quite some time. The Beyonder Crystal may help ensure that you are well prepared in turn. It is a resource now at your disposal, to be used at your discretion. Gaze upon it, and you shall see what I mean. Let's look at it. Oh, my eyes! Seeks Ruki. You look upon the shimmering surface of the Beyonder Crystal. Some of your senses fail, though you retain a hold of your consciousness. An apparition appears before you, clad in the remnants of the rites, but incorporeal. I sense that you are not a total idiot. She reaches for the clasp on her mask. So, the Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? You must be their lovely reader. Please call me Sandra. A wraith, expelled for eternity within the Beyonder Crystal and bound to serve the rites. We met briefly before when you first beheld the book. When you were stuck inside of it, I was among the phantoms your companions banished there, no doubt stoking their egos. You listened well enough to that damned voice. Now I suggest you listen well to me. I am bound in servitude to you, along with any idiot whose freedoms happen to be intertwined with yours. I know the rights better than anyone. I soon can whip you into shape if you but take advantage of my services. First, I offer scribe trials to those friends of yours. If they can pass, it shall be worth their while and to yours. Special challenges, okay. Secondly, my Beyonders and I avail ourselves for practice rites, should you so be inclined. Or you could always come and chat and briefly free me from an eternity of boredom. Ask what's on her mind. I do appreciate the effort to make small talk with me, reader. Anything to break from the monotony of staring at the void within this place. Not that I could see it if I tried. She laughs at this, or maybe herself. Certainly, I could make talk with my fellow Beyonders trapped here, as they are with me. You might expect that we could all keep each other company. There's just one problem there, however. We are all sick of one another. She laughs again, perhaps not at her joke, but instead at her predicament. I do exaggerate to some extent, but there is certainly truth in this. We have been stuck together long enough that we have grown more distant rather than more close. But I had best not wear out my welcome with the likes of you, as I have long since done with all the others here. So carry on for now, and if those fools with whom you travel learn something, come bring them forth to me, and I shall see it they learn some more. Scribe trial. Indeed, it looks as though one of those failures of yours is ready for a lesson in pain. It seems to have wanted you. A unique talisman. Okay. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Ruki. What? The loudmouth cur? Well, I suppose he is ready technically, though I have a litany of reservations about him. But let us bring him forth. Soon Ruki appears in heat of the summons. Chum, why are you looking at me like that? Whoop! Okay, what's gonna happen? Boom. Boom. Alright, what's the big idea, huh? Is this some kind of trick you're playing, chum? The apparition Sandra then appears and unfastens her mask. Shut your snout and listen well, cur. You answer to me here. Huh? What? Your mouth runs quicker than those stubby little paws. You have much to learn if you have any intent to prevail in the rites. Let us see how you fare without the benefit of your trusted comrades, save for your lovely reader. I guess it's you and me then, huh, chum? Wherever you are. Oh, beans. Oh. Oh, no. They dunked on me so hard, what? Okay. Well, that'll make this easier. Oh, are you kidding me? I didn't know those were... Come on, back faster. Oh, yoink. Oh, this sucks. Oh my god, this is impossible. Okay. 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 Jump! Okay. Okay, I moved it at least. Whoops. That did not help my situation. Okay. 2 more. Oh, so that's something I can do. Oh, didn't want that. Oh, I touched him. Come on. Oh, no. A little faster. Okay. 1 more. Ooh. Woo! I did it. Congratulations, Rookie. That is how we do it, right, chum? It is. And you acknowledge likewise that you did not do it on your own, despite having to face my demon friends all by yourself. You passed my test, Kerr. Congratulations are in order, both of you. And to your lovely reader, now farewell. What did I get? Give me something. Give me a good talisman. That Sandra gives me the shakes. Know what I mean, chum? Hey, what's that you've got? I got Jomir's Fang. Rank 5, legendary. After Rookie casts his aura, it lingers longer than usual. Okay. Oop. Sorry. Take care of yourself then. Continue our journey. You find everything is feeling rather miserable. You sense that just being in Flagging Hands eats away at one's spirit. Only the imp Tizo seems unaffected. Most of your fellow exiles lose -1 hope. A moment, reader. There are several courses we may take through Flagging Hands. If you choose to prolong your stay, it may be worth your while. However, your companion spirits shall likely suffer more. Okay, this route, you can improve a talisman. Faster route. Valuable item. Okay. Do I want an item that I can sell, or do I want to improve? I'm going to improve a talisman. Why not? Stick with what we got. The south route through Flagging Hands is bleakness and decay. No one speaks, yet you sense despair encroaching on the minds. Only Tizo seems unaffected. Later, you accompany the lone minstrel in pursuit of what you came to find. The bog dwellers of Flagging Hands are some of the only creatures that can stand it here, and even they just barely. This particular region is the agricultural heart of the area, but as you can see, there is little left to harvest. Perhaps, though, you can help them plant a stronger crop. The lone minstrel leads you to a sad little patch of mud. He leans down and speaks into the earth. Hail, O bog dweller. I have brought you a reader. Please tell them what you need. Some sort of creature shambles forth. With broken hands, it points you to a collection of foul seeds and simple garden tools. It is work familiar to you, and to your surprise, the soil is rich and fertile. Grains and other crops can grow. The planting job proves simple enough, it is almost a relief from all your travels. It is a modest effort on your part, yet the bog dweller seems elated. As much can be said of a creature, it insists on paying you for your services. Okay. I hope that was worth it. By the time you reach the pit of Milthy, everyone besides the imp Tizo seems to be feeling even worse than before. You sense their desire to leave this place as soon as possible. God, another? That's bad. Slug market. Oh, hey you guys! You know, this place, a lot of folks, but not a lot of customers. You know what I mean? So have a look. Ooh. Okay, so I can get that Stardust. Scribe Rock. Press 2. Okay, plus 2 hope. That could be useful. I forget what hope does. Faster than usual, 10% faster. When plunging into the adversary, 2 more damage. Okay. We'll see. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so what does this do? Eh. That doesn't do anything. Okay, that probably would be good. You don't have anything. Fantastic. You have nothing. Plus 2 quickness, plus 3 quickness. Yeah, okay. Well, Tizo's gonna be my main character for this time. Then, what do we do? Go back. Plus 2 hope. I think that's good. You guys take care, okay? And thanks for doing business. Commence the rite. Commence the talk. Commence the read. It was not long before the Empire began to crumble. With my liege gone, his own country quickly turned upon itself. I must admit that this collapse had started long before the Emperor's disappearance, but his decision to give chase after myth had but hastened the inevitable. All the while, the rope collar stood by, awaiting such a time that he could rule in my liege's stead. He would be our people's savior. His first charge was to organize a search for the missing Solemn Myr. Warriors, pathfinders, and scholars heard the call and prepared to seek him out. You find Ruki rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. Hey chum, you know what? It's good having someone else around besides these two. Come to think of it, there's something I wanted to get your take on. And you have to promise to tell me honestly. Would you say? What I mean is, he hesitates, trying to find the words. Ah, look! What I'm saying is... You sense something serious is troubling him. He moves in very close and makes sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. Would you say my mustache that it makes me look a bit unscrupulous? Say it looks perfectly fine. You suggestion that his mustache looks fine, he grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, chum. I knew straight away that you're a real judge of character. Anyway, got to check the wheels again for mites. See you around. He bounds off to the wagon. +1 hope. Nice. Okay. Good thing I did that. Commence the rite. As you make preparations for the coming rite, you wonder if the stars above will be even visible through the dense fog hanging over the pit of Milith. Then, Tizo seems very concerned about something in the vicinity. The little imp disappears in a hurry. Oh, is Tizo all right? He was frightened. He was not frightened. He was issuing a warning. Silence, everyone. Take cover. Jodiel makes quick note of several hiding places among the nearby crags and rotted husks. You wait. Something about the place dampens your senses. All you feel is a creeping dread. Then from the shadows, a writhing shape slides forward, its hulking form draped in remnants. The shape stops. Slowly its head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn. Wise of ye to hide yourselves from us, little nightwings. Ye trespass on the resting place of the astral ball. We shall see ye when the stars muster the courage to illuminate this place. The creature vanishes into the dark. After a time, your companions reconvene. That was a bog crone. Serpentine creatures native to the Commonwealth's southern bogs, widely feared. Indeed, that was the witch Udmilth of the Withdrawn, ancient witch with an unhealthy obsession for Yislarch, the astral-born monstrosity. Tizo makes clear he has no love of Udmilthi. Although the rites dictate she cannot harm you bodily with her, best not take unnecessary chances. We'll take what chances we can get in all of this. Everyone, it's time. Commence the rite.
Why, you made it, reader.
Oh god.
Made it all the way to the detestable pit of Milith.
Milith.
In doing so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries, the Withdrawn. The deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store, should she prevail in all this. Now, as you know, I normally would wish you a shameful defeat. But in this case, I wish you a little bit of luck.
The crone Udmili sees your companions gathered by their pyre. Oh, to flame, as that shall never warm ye here, much less survive the night. Hear us, Yishlach! Make the Nightwings suffer! Rookly trots forward from your ranks. Listen here, you old bag! You don't scare any of us one bit, you or your buddy Yislash. Now are we doing this or what? It does seem to have drawn Udmil's attention, however. Rookie begins to scrum a bit. Then Udhil moves her slender finger to her mist. Foolish. Yishlash shall grow. Yishlash shall grow. Yishlash shall grow. He shall consume ye ere you little flame has died, that we shall ensure. Udmild slides off towards her followers. Rookie remains motionless for a time. Whoops.
Who shall stand together here
Okay, well,
this
first, you.
Tizo.
Yeah.
Jodariel.
I can jump a second time.
Rookie,
Yes, that's good.
it is done.
You don't suppose that crone's got it out for me, do you? No matter where you go, Yishlash shall find ye and devour ye. Maybe I shouldn't have played him.
Now begin. Too bad for that one.
Whoops.
Oof. Yes.
Yoink.
A flame is stricken. Resplendent.
Yoink.
you'll have to do better than that.
Will I?
So it is.
I ain't taking any damage.
Now then. Absolution.
Ooh, I'm doing so good. The lifeblood of Yish, it flows within this lair and beneath this world. His lifeblood shall engulf ye in such blackness and despair. Uh-oh.
The witch invokes a profane name I shan't repeat. Best brilliantly done. There. Oh.
Oops.
There goes the witch Utmilda.
I'm gonna move it slowly that way. Oh no!
Oh, you poor Nightwings.
Ah!
No law against throwing in the orb. Now go!
Woo!
Farewell for now, witch.
Okay, that was a little weird. Oh, okay, got it. One more.
Now end the ceremony. Oh. Somebody get the orb.
Oh, come on. Oh.
Wanna throw it in? United in banishment.
Yoink.
And it is done.
Got it.
The Nightwings once again prevail. The scribes themselves surely have taken note.
Of course, I am a professional.
Thus end this night's proceedings.
Tizo praises everyone's courage against Udmilti and the Withdrawn. It would seem our adversaries failed to unnerve us. See, those bog dwellers, they're just a bunch of hissy talk. Yish-slash, we have failed thee, and the deep shall be repaid in blood. As for ye fools, ye shall be consumed, and everything around ye, from the soil to the stars, you shall see. Slither away.
The teachings of the scribes.
Focus training prowess, the path towards survival on the blood border. These rites make similar demands of us. Okay. Thank you very much for joining me. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.